Well, hey there everyone, and happy Monday. I'm Fox 10 News meteorologist Jennifer Lambers with an update on your forecast. Happy St. Patty's Day, happy brand new week. And you know what? The good news, we have some beautiful weather out there. And so in today's edition of Next Weather, mainly just wanting to talk about what we're tracking for the week ahead of us. We have those beautiful conditions out there. We have a nice St. Patrick's Day forecast, but still some changes on the way. So let's go ahead and dive deeper into what I'm tracking out there. And it is spring break for a lot of folks. You can start to see them getting out there and enjoying it. Still some rough surf out there, but we are starting to notice some of those improvements down at our local beaches. So that is going to be the good news for today, and we'll only see better improvements heading into tomorrow. Now, breaking down that rip current risk out there, it's high for today, but noticing again those improvements, those northerly winds helping us out just a little bit. But then heading into tomorrow, it's going to be dropping down to low, really noticing the difference of those northerly winds. But even more changes are on the way once you start to see it bumping up to moderate on Wednesday and Thursday, because those winds are going to be back out of the south, increasing that surf right along the immediate shoreline, and then back down to low on Friday because we have a front moving through Wednesday into Thursday that's going to be shifting those winds back out of the north. So that's the reason for the fluctuation in our rip currents for the week ahead of us, is going to be the shifting wind patterns that we're going to be seeing almost every single day. So the main takeaway from here, if you're visiting, if you know anyone visiting, just always remind them, know the specific beach that you're on. They all have different names out there. Always know the name of that beach, plus also where the closest lifeguard stand is, and pay close attention to those beach flags. Now, as mentioned at the beginning of this video, it is St. Patty's Day, and the good news is that we do have some nice conditions out there. In case you are going to be planning any of those festivities heading into tonight, getting a green beer somewhere, enjoying it outside, it's going to be great for it. Now, the temperatures will continue in the upper 60s until we get closer towards sunset. After that, we do have some clear skies out there, so those temperatures will continue to drop. So late night festivity plans, light jackets will be needed, especially if you get cold easily out there. We still have some dry air, some breezy northerly winds, so it's making it feel just a little bit cooler out there, but fantastic conditions for the rest of this Monday and the St. Patrick's Day. Now, looking ahead for the work week, we do have the rain chances that are bumping up Wednesday to Thursday. I mentioned that we do have that front moving through, but here's the good news. It's nighttime, and here's the even better news. And we're not expecting any of those severe storms here locally. So it's better to have that overnight event, especially when we're not expecting it to be as severe out there. So let's go ahead and take a look at what I'm tracking. And if you look closer towards really areas up near Illinois, they have higher chances to see some of those strong to severe storms. Us here locally, we're just included in that light green color. It means general thunder. We have the chances to see some thunderstorms out there. Even portions of northern Alabama and Mississippi included in that 1 out of 5 marginal risk, but not us. So let's go ahead and time that out. On our futurecast is going to be the GFS. So I'm starting off Wednesday morning because today and tomorrow are quiet, no rain chances out there. And even then, the GFS really ramps up some of those rain chances for portions of Mississippi heading into the early part of the afternoon. A reminder that this is going to be a long-range model, so as meteorologist Matt Barentine says, it paints with a broad brush. So not too sold on those rain chances creeping in ahead of it, mainly expecting the majority of that line to be just crossing the Mississippi River heading into Wednesday afternoon. And then we make our way into the overnight hours. It wants to bring in the big bulk of that rain just after midnight. And then the good news starts to clear all of that out just in time for Thursday morning as we're starting off the day. Quickly gets it out of here. And so what's left behind for us is sunshine to start off for your Thursday. So if you look at our 7-day outlook here at Fox 10, there's no rain chances Wednesday and Thursday because it is overnight. Now also, I wanted to talk about this. This is going to be the National Hurricane Center. Would you believe it? That is a little yellow circle out there in the middle of the Atlantic. And so the National Hurricane Center went ahead and put on a 10% chance for this area of low pressure. You can start to see some of that cloud cover in the center there that just has some of that counterclockwise rotation. And so low chances, pretty much non-existent. That will be the good news, but it's just going to be a reminder that hurricane season is right around the corner. We are only 76 days away from June 1st, and so the National Hurricane Center already beginning to put out some of these outlooks. Again, this is 10%. It's going to be moving north and encountering some very dry air, some harsh wind shear, so we likely won't even be talking about this heading into tomorrow, but still interesting that the National Hurricane Center wanted to go ahead and highlight. So again, big takeaway from this one. No chances out there for it. but 76 days to prepare until we get closer towards June 1st and we begin the 2025 hurricane season. Plus, also here soon, we're going to be talking about some of those outlooks at the National Hurricane Center, Colorado State University, and a lot of other organizations will be putting out once we do get closer towards the beginning date for that. Hopeful that we will be continuing the trend of a below average season, as some folks have already been talking about the potential of that for this upcoming season, just due to some of the different dynamics really coming into play. So we'll keep you updated right here. I want to go ahead and just mention that because you're likely going to see some folks posting it on social media. But again, no chances, although it does say 10%, it's going to be encountering very harsh conditions heading into tomorrow. And so for now, what we have locally is beautiful conditions across the Gulf and a lot of folks, a lot of spring breakers getting out there and enjoying it. But again, a happy Monday, a happy St. Patrick's Day to everyone out there. We will continue to keep you updated on your forecast right here on Fox 10. As always, if you have a specific question that you want answered here on our next weather segment, we'd be more than happy to answer it for you. I will be back on the TV here in just a little bit. We're going to be beginning Fox 10 Live, which is streaming heading into today. So for all the streaming folks out there, I will see you soon. That'll begin closer towards 3 p.m. with Vanessa and Lee. We can't wait to see you all there, but have a great Monday.